What's up, guys? We're back in DeadPoly, just chilling, having some fun. We've done some stuff last Friday over on Twitch, so if you guys want to be a part of that, every Friday is DeadPoly. We stream anywhere from 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. PST all the way until like noon or 1 PST, so definitely step on by if you want to be a part of it. We did a couple things. Today's just gonna be a pretty relaxing day. I'm gonna kind of show you stuff that we've done, and yeah, just kind of talk about like future plans and stuff. It may actually be a pretty short episode because the next video, if it's not going to be like a really chill gathering type episode, it's going to be an update video. Cameron's working on a lot of updates right now, so just kind of getting into it. But we've worked on quite a bit actually. The main thing here, is the school actually. It still has the for sale sign in front of it because it's still a huge work in progress. It's not exactly where I want it to be. But we're getting there. So we got our metal doors as usual, kind of like an office admin area. This is one of my viewers' chairs. He know who he is. This is his timeout chair. So yeah, and just kind of like a little waiting area. And then upstairs is actually more the school area. So we got kind of an area for bags. I do plan on adding more stuff into this, kind of like a little bookshelf thing. That is purposely upside down because I can't be bothered. And then over here, a makeshift whiteboard. I'm gonna add the square light here, and then teacher's desk, things like that. A huge monitor because why not? At this point, we're all just gaming, right? We're just gaming, not even really learning. Actually, I mean, I can't exactly say that because I game and go to college, so there's that. Our back area. So I did the stone fence this time, which I actually really like. And I think for the school, it works out pretty well. But unfortunately with the spacing and such, it didn't really line up well here because I kind of based everything off of that door. So it was close. It was close enough. All right. It's not too bad. But we just got, our decommissioned airspace, which just holds some extra items for the school. A couple of extra plots that we can just ignore, some salvagers, sink, for our garden area, because I did add a garden back here because I'm like, what, it's a school. We're in a survival, really self-sustaining society, so everybody needs to learn, gardening, taking care of this stuff. So I just added a couple things. Again, I do want to add more, especially like little plants like this. Couple seats around that I really like. This one I'll probably change out because it's different than these. A couple of, what are these called again? Duke collectors. I never remember the name of these. All right. Even when we're live, I never, ever remember the name of these. So yeah, and then just a couple more, wooden boxes. I started adding flamingos, and a viewer actually gave me a really good idea, and they also posted this picture. So this is actually originally taken from somebody in Discord. I don't remember the name, and I do not remember who gave me the idea, but it was such a good idea. And again, thank you. But we're gonna take all these blue shirts and fill up this whole place. This is gonna take forever. So this flamingo gets to sit in some water, and that flamingo is facing away because he's very upset that this flamingo is not sharing. I'm definitely gonna add more of these, tractors and little toys around as well. It just, it's just really exciting. It's kind of cool. But yeah, so we got, all of it's enclosed, or has been enclosed. I think it looks really good, but well, I also kind of make it, and I'm kind of biased, and I will honestly sit there. If something doesn't work for me, I will completely strip it no matter how much work I've done. So if I like some things, because it's genuine. I do still want to get some lights on these walls. That will be getting done probably this episode. I'll probably at least get the lights done, but that's about it. And the other side, however, this is a quarantine do not enter section. We do still have a door on it, but it's kind of like a quarantine section. So the reason that is being done the way it is, after I search this a lot, oh, we're totally taking those. This has been such a good idea over on Discord, and I'll get to that in a minute. But the reason why this is being done the way it is, where it's a restricted keep out, is because when we were building and, ooh, hello, and doing a whole bunch of things, zombies love this area. and there's still a zombie in here. But for some reason, like this area right here is where all of these zombies just hung out. Like no matter what, no matter how many we killed, they mainly respawned all right here. Now, unfortunately, since putting up, this guy's kind of following me, since putting up this fence though, barely any zombies have spawned. So I know if we were to take it back down, they would respawn again. But it does go all the way around these two buildings completely. Does not hook back up to the broken shelf. But like I said, it does go all around these buildings. And you know, I think it's kind of cool actually a little bit. I do kind of want to switch out this door though and put it for a wall, but it won't really work unless maybe we just do like a single door. Maybe potentially. I don't know. It's something that I'm still going to be trying out because otherwise we kind of sit with something like this. But, you know, I'll have to keep playing around, testing with it. But right now, I mean, this way we could still walk in here. I mean, apart from the sign, like with the sign being stuck on here, we can't do anything. But I definitely want to place more of these restricted keep out signs all along this. It's just going to be a little bit of work in progress. I think that's about it. We got another one of those signs for the 4 Clover flower shop. So we did that. I don't think we really did anything else in here. Just, you know, as I'm finding like plants and such, putting those up in here. I don't think anything apart from maybe a couple more of those, a couple more like puzzle pieces. I think that's kind of it. And then per the last shop, which you guys saw, you know, we do have Melvin. Melvin's still holding down the fort really well. He's doing awesome. Now there are new guns coming in, okay? There's like 3 or 4 guns I've seen. I don't remember what's been on Discord. 3 or 4. So what's probably gonna happen is kind of like this right here, where yes, they're in a sense the same gun, but they're not the same gun at the same time. Okay, they do have their differences. I'm probably gonna do that with their, I missed one. I'm so disappointed in myself. I'm probably going to take these and just take some of these off and place the new guns on here whenever those come out. So that way we can still display them and still keep everything within the store. I still have to fix these. I know, guys, I have not forgotten. These, however, okay, so earlier I said, oh my god, this has been such a big thing over on Discord. Somebody has posted, I don't remember names, I'm terrible with names, and me going back and looking, I'll just butcher it. Somebody has been taking these and posting them up here to make them look like different letters and shapes. And I want to do it now. I want to do it with those. I want to do it with anything that we can find that is a lot of the same. We could probably work it with the wood, but I'm not sure. And this right here, this would need piercing armor. And then again on this side, probably piercing armor shop. Even probably right here, it's gonna be piercing armor, because this is called the piercing armor. Now our melee store, however, this is still very much a work in progress. I'm taking a break, but this is gonna need a name. Some things are still gonna need a name. I kind of want to keep the arcade over there, something DeadPoly related. So it's kind of like a Dave & Buster's. If you guys don't know what Dave & Buster's is, it's basically a huge arcade, and you can also eat there. They have some decent, I will say it's decent food, okay, but lots of games. So it's a, you know, place to eat, place to play. That's kind of what that's gonna be turned into. But I want like a very like DeadPoly type name for it, like even maybe incorporating DeadPoly or something. I'm not sure. And then last, but our clothing store, I've kind of shown this off a few times. So we got some stuff going on up here, but during Twitch, we started to actually add all these up here. We started to add the rest of the clothing racks. Need to go get more, really fill this space in. This is gonna be pants. And then upstairs on our last level, that's considered part of the shop, we got all of our shoes and such in here. I'm gonna be switching these out though. I'm gonna be switching these out for, let me see if I have one over there. I don't think I do. There's like an 8 cube that stands straight up. That's gonna be switched out instead for all of our shoes, our helmets. Maybe I'll add something in here. Maybe we'll grab some like those scarecrows, though I don't think they'll fit in here. But anything to really like display some stuff, maybe we'll put together some like costumes. And then the very, very last floor, I do have another door, but I definitely want to add more of the safety railing, kind of keep it like a really cool hangout. I really want this place to come alive. And then next on my future, actually next on the list to really do, I need a break from the shop, guys. All right, I know I'm kind of jumping everywhere, but I need a break from the shops, okay? I mean, I'll still gather some things for the clothing shop here, definitely, because I need a lot of stuff still. But I want a break from the shops, all right? I need one. I love doing the shops, but this shop here, because it took me so long to do, I got a little burnt out. So, you know, we kind of did like a little bit of the school. It's not complete. I'm not happy with how, I mean, I'm happy with how far we've progressed, but I'm not happy with where it stands currently because it needs a lot more. But instead what I want to do is I want to do the perimeter. Now, I'm not entirely sure what we'll be doing. It's probably going to be a lot of these. I've thought about doing this as well, in all honesty. Maybe for like entrance doors for like the tunnels, so that way we can still get in and out, especially with our vehicles as we're starting to gather more and, you know, move them around. But I really want this place to feel alive. So there will be cars, there will be, you know, trucks and stuff along our roads, just a little bit of everything, you know. And unfortunately, some of our cars, Cameron did say that one of the things that he is bringing in the next update is a force foliage type script. So basically, all the rusted cars like this, all the trees that have been taken out, all like that will pop up. So that kind of makes me a little concerned because I know for a fact some of the cars I have over here, they're gonna either explode or they're just gonna pop up in the air. Not entirely sure yet. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so I definitely want to start on our perimeter. And a lot of it, we're probably gonna block the tunnel, maybe even all the way down there. Not entirely sure yet, but for sure we're gonna have something here. I want like 2 towers right here. Well, some type of tower, some type of building, right? Because it's like a checkpoint. But you want the ability that, hey, if we're having problems, you want the ability to deal with the problem right here. So there'll be something along here. Like I said, probably a couple of towers. And I do want it to go, it's gonna be a lot, but I want it to go, it's not gonna go all the way to this. Oh, it might, because we are building this up. Yeah, I think the bridge will be our next door. Our bridge here, and then somewhere along here is going to be another door and then another entrance, and then those are going to be the only ways into this city. But I do want it, yeah, especially because we have this here. It's going to go all the way from back here all the way across here and here. Now back here, because we have our garage, we may actually build straight off of the garage here and then up and over and then down. But I want there to be towers in the corners along, I'm sorry, I keep going here. But I want there to be like towers in the corners around. I want there to be towers along the entrances, but definitely all over. But this is going to take me a while. So that will be in a separate video. And it's really just going to be some chill music, going around, collecting all the metal. We'll probably start moving a lot of the cars too, because I really want to get those moved, because I really want to continue the collection, and trying to really find the vehicles that I'm still missing, because I am still missing quite a lot. And, you know, I definitely want to add those to the collection. So we'll be doing a little bit of that. I want to get, you know, doors on all those buildings too. Maybe get like some of these houses to have a backyard. It's gonna be a project, and something that I think I want to do is bring in a couple of my viewers to help me with this. So, you know, I'll be putting the doors on because obviously I still want access, but I'm like, hey, I have this house, needs decoration, come into my world, come into my game. People who have been here for a while, they're gonna have first come first serve, and that's something that I want to do because I like that idea. I talked about this a little bit over on Twitch, and again, that is every Friday that I'm doing specifically DeadPoly, but of course I'm doing Twitch Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. But Fridays is DeadPoly. Okay, so this building here is going to be done by some of my family. And I call my family, they're my friends, but they're my family. I'm very, very close to them. And they're having the access to do this whole thing apart from that one room right there. But they have access to do all this. They're each doing a room or a couple rooms, whatever they want to do, and they're decorating their style. And I think it's just a lot of fun. It's very interesting. And this way you guys just aren't seeing my type of style the whole time either. So yeah. That vehicle right there is going to get moved. This one's staying here, but I think when the force comes, it's going to kind of push it. And then, like I said, this right here will also have a block. Now, the block that I'm talking about, like when we get those gates, they may be open kind of like doors. Like they're probably going to go at an angle like this, but it'll still kind of be like a blockade in a sense. If we really need to, we could always block it because like I said, when those bosses come, I've talked about this before. Cameron has talked about there being bosses where the big guy or the big main one is going to be a little bit harder to defeat, but other zombies will like kind of spawn around it and it will move around. Now, what that will really entail, no idea, but best case scenario, I really want to be secure, especially if that does come with the way that he has been pushing out updates because he's been cranking those out pretty well. But I want our place to really be secure, and I figured, you know what, we've done a couple of shops. Yeah, okay, we need to get the perimeter done. So like I said, this is going to be a huge project. I'm really excited for it. Again, we're going to go all the way down this way, really kind of secure the line. So that way, wherever we're going, you may not be able to see the perimeter fully, but it will be, you know, it will be out here. Now, the perimeter for like this section right here may go this way, right behind this motel. Just kind of like this. It may go right behind this and then then the fences might hook up to that one, kind of save me a little bit of resources, a little bit of time, or I may just double up on it. Haven't decided, but this right here will probably come up this way. And then it'll probably go a little bit this way. We'll definitely have a tower, probably 2 towers right here, because we can have a tower right here. Ooh, maybe not one right there, but for sure a tower somewhere right here. And definitely, you know, we're gonna be blocking that off from access. Somehow, maybe we have to attach to the bridge. See, these are things I gotta work out. These are things, because I don't know if we were to go down here, how that would work. But if that's the case, we gotta make sure this is blocked. This is a huge part that, hey, you know, we get some major zombies coming in, no idea where they're coming from, and they're coming like all the way around the city, for instance. I'm not saying it's actually gonna happen, but this is a breach. This is a breach we can't have. You know, so we gotta figure that out. But like I said, I definitely want to give these houses some yards. So I may actually be putting these houses up to do for the community. You know, and it may just be, hey, yeah, you have one house, one access. This has to be your main focus. Now, obviously with coming this, like I said, people who've been here longer are gonna have more access to it. Because at the same time, I don't want to bring somebody new on and then have them grief my server. Does that make sense? So it's not like I don't want my viewers to come in here, but I want people who have kind of been around that I feel okay having come on here and actually doing it. But like I said, that may be the case, but I'm not entirely certain yet. There's still a lot up in the air, but you know, I think it'll be nice. Definitely all these houses deserve some type of yard, especially this house. I mean, they have all the way out here a freaking swing set. Man, we gotta protect the swing set. We have to. And then of course some of these buildings, you know, are still empty, and they may just remain empty until maybe we figure out one day what we want to do. Speaking of buildings though, I still need a building for a museum. I want to put some random stuff together, just make some funny statues, things like that. Or if we actually start getting the statues again, I want to be able to display them. So where that will be going, not entirely sure yet. You still here, buddy? Here, let me help you out with that. Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead and take a nap, bud. Anyway. I did actually try to put lights on these, but I think I might hang them off on the side and put like a block or something on the lights on here because they don't really work. I'm not entirely sure yet. But like I said, I mean, there are some buildings like the top of this building. This will probably always be empty. I'm not too certain, but there's a lot of buildings over here. But of course, you know, if I get ideas as well, like if viewers give ideas like, hey, you can make this into a shop. Okay, done. Cool. We're doing it. But otherwise, I think we have a lot of things, you know, pretty secure. But like I said, I definitely need to find an area to do a small museum, and we'll have to figure that out. And this build, oh, is it this side? Yeah, this side right here, this is staying like this. Okay, so if you guys see this in future videos and you're like, hey, that sign's upside down, okay, A, don't be a troll. B, I know. C, it's like that on purpose. All right. Or just, we're leaving it. It's done on purpose. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. See, we're not getting a whole lot of not a ton of zombies popping up here anymore, but you know, it's all right. It's not a big deal. What's up, buddy? You good? You gonna take a nap? Okay, great. Excellent. See, I still collect a lot of stuff too because, well, I'm like, I still need things. You know, I'm like, I still got a whole place to decorate. I still got a lot to put out. There won't be major looting. The next, like I said, the next major thing is really going to be just collecting supplies. And like I said, that will be a video. It's just me really chill, calm music, stuff like that. Just going around. We're gonna be moving. I'm gonna be taking all the metal that I can from this world first. I'm gonna be moving all the vehicles. Yes, this vehicle will be moving at some point. I got it stuck there a while ago. At some point, but cars will be moving around into the city. It's gonna be a few days of work, so if this video doesn't come out before the update video, I will tell you guys that, hey, I am already in a current progress, that, hey, you know, I'm already working on this video, but it will be after this video. You know, it just may take a little bit, or, you know, you may hear me talk about this and be like, but this video came out before an update video. I'm like, yeah, well, I wasn't sure when it was gonna be coming out, and I wasn't sure how fast I was gonna be pushing, well, not this video, but like the looting type video out, right? Okay, so just, you know what I mean, all right? Don't give me that look. I see that. I see that over there. Don't give me that. But yeah, so these are just kind of the current plans. This is just kind of the progress and stuff that we've been, you know, working on doing. It's a lot to do, but I'm really excited. There's lots of stuff coming. We've already been discussing some holiday plans as well. That's gonna be huge. So there's a lot to do. There's a ton to do, but you know, videos just may slow down a little bit because of some of these huge projects that take time to get, you know, the items for. But yeah, nonetheless though, guys, thank you for watching this video. I know it's a lot shorter. I know we didn't really do a lot except, well, talk and killed maybe 3 zombies. But nonetheless, it's still a video that I wanted to get out. I wanted to talk to you guys about, and just the stuff that's coming up in the future. So, you know, if the shop videos aren't in consistency like you were hoping, I apologize, but you know, some stuff comes up, or sometimes I just need to focus on another project, so that way I'm still happy with what I'm putting out, so that way to me it's looking its best, and I want it to look good for you guys. So yeah, but anyways, thank you guys again for checking out this video. If you guys would please subscribe, it's free for you, helps me out tremendously. At 150, I kill another 150 zombies for all the subscribers. So yeah, anyway guys, have fun, stay hydrated, it's very important, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.